Meet Clara Benson. She works at the local bookstore, organizing shelves and helping people find the book they need. She lives a simple life, which revolves around her home and the bookstore. She's like every other person on the outside, but guess what? Her net worth is around $2 million. Shocking, right? You must all be thinking, how can the bookstore clerk be worth $2 million? The answer is simple. She saved what she could and invested in stocks. These savings mounted up to $2 million over time. She didn't have any knowledge or skills about investments. Neither did she have any inheritance. What she had was a healthy mindset and the ability to control her emotions. That brings us to a very popular book called The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. From decades of experience in the financial world, Morgan learned how you behave is more important than what you know. In this video, we're going to discuss the key lessons he wrote about that can help you gain financial freedom. Before we dive into the lessons, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon below. Let's start with the first lesson. No one's crazy. When we see someone make a financial decision that we don't agree with, we think the person is crazy. But no one is. Everyone makes these decisions based on the experience they've had throughout their life. So don't judge them because you might think you know how the world works, but you only know the 0.00001% of it. Lesson number 2. Luck and risk. When it comes to money, nothing is as it seems. You might think hard work and the right decision will give you success, but you could make a calculated decision while investing and still end up with a big loss. So, it's safe to say that every outcome of your decision is influenced by more than just your conscious efforts. You should understand that the role of luck in your success and the risk of failure so you can learn from the experiences. Morgan also shares a tip that can help you understand this lesson better. You shouldn't idealize the story of the billionaires like Bill Gates because what worked for them might not work for you. Instead, focus on making your own decisions by studying the people around you and their experiences. Lesson number 3. Recognize when you have enough. When you start making money, you have a goal in your mind about what you want to do with that money. Maybe it's getting a car or a house. But when you accomplish that goal, you move on to something new. And soon, you get into the mindset of making more money so you can get more materialistic things. Because of this, you might make decisions that can put everything you've earned at risk. You should understand when to stop taking risk and start playing it safe. Don't risk what you have for things that you don't really need. Lesson number 4. Confounding, compounding. If you make an investment today and get high returns in a week, you're lucky and there's a 1% chance that will happen again. But if you make an investment with reasonable returns, you can stick with it over a period of time, as that has a bigger chance of happening repeatedly. This can make you rich. According to Housel, time is the key to a good investment. A little growth over a period of time can lead to extraordinary returns in the long run. All you need to do is give it some time. Lesson number 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. You take a lot of risk to make money, but if you don't have the skill of saving, then you can lose all of the wealth very easily. You can only stay wealthy if you have the fear of losing all your money. This fear can help you understand the value of money and the risks that come along with making big investments. Lesson number 6. The man in the car paradox. This lesson is based on your perspective. When you drive a nice car, you think people like and respect you. However, they actually just want to be like you. These are two different things. If you seek respect, kindness, and empathy can help you get that. Monetary things can only make people set a benchmark for what they want. Lesson number 7. Wealth is what you don't see. In the beginning of the story, we met Clara, who lived a simple life. Who would have thought that her net worth could be in millions? That's because wealth is the money in your bank accounts, not your clothes or car. You could see someone driving a Ferrari, but you don't know what their bank statements look like. You can only see the things they have, like cars or homes. Wealth is hidden. It's the income not spent. So, before judging others on their assets and setting your goals according to that, be sure to remember that people living a moderate life could be rich, and the ones driving a fancy car could be on the verge of bankruptcy. Lesson number 8. Save money. You shouldn't buy something just because your friend has it. Think about this. Do you really need it? Probably not. When the competition to keep up with your friend is out of your mind, you can start saving for a better life. And as we mentioned earlier, the real value of money lies in the flexibility that comes with it, not the monetary assets. Lesson number 9. Reasonable over strictly rational. If you set strict boundaries for yourself, you are most likely to burn out. The same goes for how you manage your money. You are a human being and you have emotions. It's okay to have nice clothes and a decent car. If you want to gain financial freedom, then learn to make reasonable choices instead of strictly rational ones. Lesson number 10. Don't focus too much on the past. Past experiences always help us make better decisions for the future, but that doesn't mean something new can't happen to you. Circumstances change over time, so before making any decision, make sure to check all your facts, including history and the present. Lesson number 11. Room for error. Even after you carefully plan everything out, there's a chance that things might not go your way. The idea is to take risks when making a decision, but not big enough risks that if things go wrong, you're unable to recover. Have some room to recover from the mistakes you made so you can learn and grow past it. Lesson number 12. You'll change. The goals that you made when you were 15 will definitely be different from the goals you make at the age of 25. Long-term financial planning is good, but you should understand that with time, your goals can change. Holding on to your goals over the passage of time can hurt you more than letting them go and moving on. Lesson number 13. Nothing's free. Every investment you make has a chance of profit and a loss. It's important for you to understand that at some point in life, you will face a loss, but the key is patience. Think of the loss as a fee for investing. This mindset can help you stay safe in the game for the long run and make more money. Lesson number 14. You and me. Before investing, you might talk to someone who has experience and had made a lot of money before, but you have to be careful who you take advice from. People have different goals and different strategies that might not work for you. You need to talk to a general group of people in the game and create your own understanding based on your goals. Lesson number 15. Be optimistic. It's very easy to quit right after your first failure. Being optimistic is the skill you need to stay for the long term. Understand that ups and downs are a part of your life, and failure should be a lesson that can help you do better next time. Lesson number 16. Stories are more powerful than statistics. You've been hearing stories about Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg your whole life, thinking that if you work hard enough, you might be a billionaire one day too. But when you hear such stories, you start wanting them to be your realities and forget about the statistics. That just makes you fall victim to appealing financial fictions. You should create your own story and make your own decisions based on your goals and objectives instead of following someone else's fiction. All these lessons given by Morgan Housel only prove that financial freedom is not hard science. It's all about patience, humility, and persistence. His book also gives us some practical tips like, you should go out of your way to find humility when things are going right and have patience for when things go wrong. Learn to take your failure as a lesson and keep trying because so many millionaires today only succeeded after 50. Understand that the value of the money lies in the control you get over your time. Not cars, not a big flashy house, just the ability to do what you want when you want it. These are the lessons you get from the book, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Let us know what you thought of the book in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Video Monks. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another book review.